Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Multiply 2023 update session. What an amazing, beautiful day to be showcasing our exciting new product. And thank you for making time to join the session this afternoon. My name is Maurice Berger. I am the Business Development Manager for Multiply. And before handing over to my colleague Wesley Tiffin, who will be the facilitator for the session, I would just quickly like to inform you of a few housekeeping arrangements for the session. First of all, as I said, Wesley will do the presentation, and while Wesley is presenting, there will be a Q&A box. So please feel free to add your questions to the Q&A box. If at all possible, maybe let's stick to the Q&A box and not the chat box. But I mean, it's not the end of the world if we do add it to the chat. It's just easier to facilitate if it is in the Q&A box. And after the presentation, we will then also have a panel that would be taking questions if there are any further questions. Okay, so without any further ado, it's an absolute pleasure to be introducing Wesley to you today. Wesley Tiffin is a technical marketing actuary for Momentum Health Solutions. His career in financial services has been varied and wide-ranging, including work in short-term insurance, learning and development, loyalty and rewards, and most recently in health insurance. He's a proud Joburger whose interest includes swimming and running, as well as hosting friends and family for dinner parties with his partner and their 2 dogs. So thanks, Wes. The floor is yours.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Maurice. Thanks for the introduction, and thank you to everyone from CAMAF for being here today. I see we have 94 people online, and that number seems to be increasing, which is quite wonderful to be able to share the excitement of Momentum Multiply with a broader audience. So like Maurice said, please feel free to add your questions to the Q&A. Hopefully I cover that content during the presentation, but if I don't, at least you've got the opportunity to ask those questions. So you'll see on the slide that the presentation today is titled Multiply Engage and Multiply Engage Plus. Just to give you a bit of context, you guys, some of you may be Multiply Premier members already, okay? Now, Multiply Premier is the old Multiply, so to speak. I'll take you through the minor changes or just a brief update on Multiply Premier. But what I will say is that Multiply Premier is closed to new business. So for those of you who aren't on Multiply Premier, I'm sorry, but you can't get onto Multiply Premier. But what you can do is get onto Multiply Engage Plus, okay? If you're not a Multiply member yet, just by being a CAMAF member, you are already a Multiply Engage member. It's free of charge to you. It's a cost covered by CAMAF for your benefit. I'll take you through those benefits in a moment. But if you're looking for more, then you can upgrade to Multiply Engage Plus, and by doing so, unlock a host of other benefits. So, given that sort of like foundation and setting the scene, let's get through to the presentation. So as to who Multiply is, Multiply forms part of Momentum Health Solutions, and we see our aim as being to bring more health and more rewards to more South Africans for less. So you'll see we're focused on health and rewards. That's a key sort of like revision from a strategic review point of view compared to where Multiply Premier was. So from that point of view, if we have a look at Multiply Premier, just looking back quickly, I've given you the high-level overview of this, but Multiply Premier was an all-in-one program. Okay, so you'll see on the slide there, the Multiply Premier program tied into health insurance, Myriad, which is the Momentum life insurance offering, as well as Momentum Insure. Okay, so you guys as CAMAF members were able to join Multiply Premier. However, you were also sort of constrained because to unlock extra points with your Multiply membership, you needed to take out Momentum products. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily the best member experience for you, but that's where what we've done is we've reviewed our products at the as a whole at Momentum, and Multiply was part of that. So what's happened is instead of Multiply Premier being this catch-all rewards program, we've unbundled our incentivized wellness and rewards value propositions. So those are now actually owned by the product houses. So there's safety rewards with Momentum Insure, life returns with the life insurance product, and Multiply is firmly in the health business. And that's where it's fit for purpose. And that's also why we can integrate and partner with CAMAF and other medical schemes in the market. So just running you through a few key points with Multiply Premier. Like I said, it's close to new business. However, for those of you who are on Multiply Premier, you don't need to do anything this year. Just engage with Multiply Premier as you've always done. Earn your points, increase your status, and enjoy your partner rewards. Okay. It's business as usual for the whole of 2023. You don't have to do anything. You can stay on Multiply Premier and continue getting the rewards that you've known for however many years you've been with us. However, in 2024, we're going to encourage you to move to Multiply Engage Plus. So that is where we are going. However, even at that point, if you want to stay on Premier for a little bit longer, what we're going to do is lock in your status that you achieve on the 31st of December this year. So whatever you've achieved, however many points you've accumulated, whatever status you're on the 31st of December this year, that will be your status locked in for 2024. Okay, but by that stage, like, we're really hoping that you'll consider moving over to Multiply Engage Plus. Okay, and then the last point just on the old Multiply. Previously, you all had access to Multiply Starter. It was a free-to-member program, gave you some nice little discounts and partner rewards. Multiply Starter has been replaced by Multiply Engage. Okay, so you no longer have access to Multiply Starter, you now have access to Multiply Engage. So it's a revamped version of the product, and I think it's quite cool. I'll take you through the details of that. Okay, so that is the bit on Multiply Premier. If you've got any questions, pop them in the Q&A and Maurice will be able to answer them. Otherwise, we'll discuss them at the end of this presentation. Okay, so turning our attention to the new Multiply. This is a bit of a corny but like engaging slide. Multiply is evolving to engage and inspire more South Africans to become the best and healthiest versions of themselves. Okay, so a bit of tongue-in-cheek there, looking at the new names that we are calling our Multiply programs, because there's Multiply Engage and Multiply Inspire. Engage being relevant to you guys. But in our product development for these new programs, we identified 3 key challenges in the loyalty and rewards and wellness program industry. Okay, so those are on the slides. The first one is we saw these programs as primarily rewarding loyalty and product holdings opposed to incentivizing healthy habits. So looking at Premier, like I said, you got points for owning Multiply products with Momentum. But while owning multiple products makes you financially well and protects you financially, it doesn't necessarily make you healthy. And that's where it's the healthy habits that we want to focus on with Multiply. The second challenge we saw in the market is that many programs focus purely on physical health, but there's more to health than just physical health. So you'll see we've actually expanded our focus to look at 5 key areas of holistic well-being, being eat, move, breathe, sleep, connect, and move. Okay, so we'll come back to that in a moment when we get to the digital coach tool and recharge days. And then the last factor that we saw as a challenge with current programs is that there's a delay in achieving maximum rewards. Okay, so looking at Multiply Premier and other programs in the market, you have to earn points. It takes time to earn those points. Once you've earned those points, you then get a status. And if you earn more points, you get a better status. With Multiply Premier, you had to wait 2 years to actually get to Private Club. And what we're saying is, if you are healthy and fit, and why should you have to wait to get maximum rewards? If it's a wellness program, you should be able to get maximum rewards from the very first month that you join. And those are 3 challenges that we feel we've addressed with the new Multiply Engage and Multiply Engage Plus. So on this slide, you'll see that we have Multiply Engage and Multiply Inspire. Those are free to member programs. And then there is Multiply Engage Plus and Multiply Inspire Plus. And the plus means that you will be paying a premium to be part of that program. Okay, you'll notice on the slide that CAMAF members, such as yourselves, have access to Multiply Engage. Okay, Multiply Inspire, we've just put it on the slide to tell you about it, that it's something that is part of the Multiply value proposition, but it's for schemes that have a benefit called health returns. And that's only available to schemes that Momentum Health Solutions administers. So, and not even then, not all of them. It has to do with the relationship between the scheme and the administrators. However, the Multiply Engage value proposition unlocks rewards for looking after your health and wellness. Okay, like I said earlier, as CAMAF members, you have access to Multiply Engage free of charge. What that gives you is flat partner discounts, and it encourages you to also look after your health and well-being. Okay, so there's the digital coach tool, which I'll explain a bit later, and you can, the easiest way to experience Multiply Engage is to download the Multiply app, register and log in, and you'll see your benefits as a member for Multiply Engage. If you are wanting to boost those reward levels with partners, you can then sign up for Multiply Engage Plus. You'll pay a contribution or a premium each month. The premium starts at 175 Rand a month for a single member. And by doing so, you will unlock boosted levels of partner rewards. You'll also get treats for achieving weekly wins. So those are goals that we set you each week. And if you achieve your goal, you will get a treat from a partner. Okay, we'll go through those details in a bit. But the takeaway for you guys is you all have Multiply Engage. And if you want more, you can upgrade to Multiply Engage Plus. Okay, so the Multiply program has 4 key parts to it. So there's know your health, then know what to do, make better choices, and get rewarded. Okay, so the know your health component, we're looking at giving you a lifestyle quiz to complete. You do that on the app. It takes between 5 and 8 minutes to complete. Then there's a health assessment and a fitness assessment. So like the name suggests, that gives you an indication of how healthy you are as well as how fit you are. Now, those you can either go to a Multiply partner. So for the health assessment, Clicks, Dis-Chem pharmacies, Multiply affiliated pharmacies, or health professionals affiliated with Multiply. The fitness assessment, either at a wellness day or with a Multiply affiliated biokineticist or physiotherapist. Okay. The last thing for you guys is CAMAF does arrange wellness days, so you can do both your health assessment and fitness assessment, and it will be covered by the scheme. Knowing what to do is where we use our digital coach tool through the Multiply app. Okay, it gives you a host of resources as to how you can look after and improve your holistic well-being. Making better choices is where we look at active days and recharge days. Okay, I'll unpack that in a bit, but active days, like the name suggests, it's about getting physically active. Okay, and recharge days is we've got some really nifty technology to help us give you a measure of how recharged you are in the morning and how ready you are to face your day ahead. Combine all of this and it all wraps up into you getting rewarded, and that's with partner rewards. So let's dig into a bit more. But before I unpack each component, I just want to note that Multiply has redesigned our app. Okay, so the Multiply app, through our product development in this new solution for Multiply Engage, we did a lot of consumer testing, a lot of product development research, and the decision we made was that our new product had to be an app-first based product. Okay, so the Multiply app, it's brand new. From your point of view, you can just there's only one Multiply app on your app stores, but when you register and when you log in, you will get a different experience if you are not a Premier member. Okay, so if you're an existing Multiply Premier member, the app hasn't changed for you. But if you've never engaged with Multiply, okay, pun intended, you get your Multiply Engaged benefits for free, and you can engage in that using the Multiply app, okay? If you are a Multiply Engage Plus member, then you'll see the plus benefits through the app based on your login. Okay, I will recap this at the end of the presentation, but if you are a Premier member and you want to migrate to Multiply Engage Plus, what you need to do is contact our call center, and you will then have to cancel your Multiply Premier membership and then take and join Multiply Engage Plus. So there's sort of two processes that you need to do to move over to Multiply Engage Plus. Okay, so here we are looking at the Know Your Health component. So like we said, there are three components to this: the lifestyle quiz, the health assessment, and the fitness assessment. The lifestyle quiz is sort of your gateway into your wellness journey. So you're going to complete this quiz on your Multiply app. It'll take you between 5 and 8 minutes, and it will take you through questions about how you eat, sleep, move, breathe, and connect. For each of those factors, you are going to get a rating out of 5 stars, and you'll be able to see where you can improve in your holistic health. So when I did the quiz, I scored really well on the Connect side. I'm blessed with a good support system, a thriving social network. I do really well on Connect. But the downside of that Connect score is sometimes my eating, read, drinking, and sleep are impeded. So there's definite room for improvement there for me. Okay, but that's the lifestyle quiz. Then we move on to the health assessment. Okay, so you probably are familiar with health assessments. They've been in the market for quite some time now. They a benefit covered by most medical schemes. They're covered by CAMAF as part of your benefits, but it's a quick and simple assessment which measures your blood cholesterol, your blood glucose, your blood pressure, and your body composition, as well as your smoker status. Those all combine to give you what we call a healthy heart score, and there are 5 levels to your healthy heart score. So you can think of it as red, amber, amber green, and green. Okay, so the better your health assessment result, the higher your healthy heart score. Okay, like I said, you can do this at any Dis-Chem or Clicks pharmacy, Multiply affiliated pharmacies, or health professionals in our network. Okay, so those are the health assessments. Then there's the fitness assessment. Now, we've got two options with fitness assessments. There's an online fitness assessment or an in-person fitness assessment. These will be facilitated by a Multiply-affiliated biokineticist or physiotherapist. Okay, what the assessment looks at is three components: body composition, muscle strength, and cardiovascular fitness. Okay, the structure of the tests or the activities in the assessment are different, how we measure each of those three factors, but the factors measured and the scoring are equivalent between the two tests. Okay, you'll see that your health assessment results and fitness assessment results directly impact your partner reward level. Okay, and in doing so, we need you to have valid health assessment and fitness assessment results. Okay, the health assessment results are valid for 12 months, whereas on the fitness assessment results, the in-person fitness assessment results are valid for 12 months, whereas the online fitness assessment is valid for 6 months. The good news for you as CAMAF members is that you can complete both a health assessment and a fitness assessment at a wellness day. Okay, so literally a one-stop shop where you can do both assessments, lock in your partner rewards for a year, and guess what? You don't even have to pay for it. It's covered by the scheme. Okay, if you don't do the assessments at a wellness day, the health assessment is covered from scheme benefits, and the fitness assessment is either paid from available benefits or it will be out of pocket. Okay, so those are the three things about knowing your health. We then move on to know what to do. And this is where the digital coach tool from the Multiply app comes in. Now, I told you that the digital, sorry, not the digital coach, this is what we're talking about. The lifestyle quiz takes you through eat, sleep, move, breathe, and connect. The quiz gives you a score for each of those 5 areas. Okay, what the digital coach tool does is it gives you resources to help you improve and manage your wealth, your health in each of those areas. Okay, so for me, there's the uncomfortable truth of when it comes to eating or drinking, maybe I should like, fruit juice that isn't fermented. So that's something for me to look at, making sure that I get enough fruit and vegetables in my diet, that I keep regular meal times, that I don't eat out too often. I'm looking at healthy food, those sort of ideas. And there's lots of resources built in with this digital coach tool for you to engage in so that you know what to do. Okay, then we move on to make better choices. And this is where active days and recharge days come in. Okay, so from an active days point of view, there's 2 ways to earn an active day. The first is for you to burn 300 calories in a workout. The second is for you to complete 10,000 steps in a day. Now, you're going to ask, how do we know? Okay, you're either going to need to use your cell phone or a wearable device to measure these activities. Okay, so most cell phones will count the number of steps that you take in a day, whereas all wearable devices will do that, and they'll also measure the number of calories you burn in a workout. Okay, so if you achieve these measures or these thresholds, you will earn an active day. Okay, recharge days is new technology and it's a new feature to Multiply. How you do it is you log onto the Multiply app, you put your finger on the camera of your smartphone and you sit still for 90 seconds. What the app will do is it runs a measure of your heart rate variability based on what your camera is reading from your fingertip. Okay, what your heart rate variability does is it gives us a measure of how stressed you are. What we're asking with recharge days is that you do this measure as soon as you wake up and before 8 a.m. each day. Okay, because what we'll be able to do by seeing your resting heart rate variability is how well you slept and how stressed you are. And if you are already stressed early in the day, that's really not good. It means that either you've got a lot on your plate, so you need to breathe more, like looking at those 5 components, or your sleep wasn't good enough. So the sleep factor needs to be improved. Okay, so that is what the purpose and how recharge days works. Oh, I just want to say, recharge days, when you do the screening, you'll get a score out of 5, and you need a score of 4 or 5 in order to earn a recharge day. Okay, so why must you do this? So these are packaged in the form of weekly goals. Okay, so for weekly wins, this is a concept that's carried over from Multiply Premier, and you achieve a weekly win by achieving an activity goal each week. Your weekly win is then a voucher for a partner, so you can treat yourself with, say, 25 Rand from Dis-Chem, a cup of coffee or a hot beverage from Wimpy, a voucher for Nando's. There's a range of partner vouchers available. Okay, so your activity goal is going to be personalized based on where you are in your activity journey. So everyone will start with a goal of 2 active days for the week. If you achieve that goal, you get your weekly win. What we'll do the following week is keep your goal at 2 active days. Okay, we want to encourage you to keep up your momentum in getting active. Okay, and in doing so, you'll get rewarded. What we're then going to do, though, at some point is to increase your goal from 2 active days to 3 active days. And we're going to do that to encourage you to get even more active, challenge yourself. You've done so well, so push that little bit extra. And so it's going to go where we keep personalizing your goal and we challenge you to get more active. Okay. However, if you don't meet your goal, there will be a week where life happens. So the following week, we'll keep your goal unchanged. We'll sort of say that at that point, you were doing so well. Maybe it was just an off week, try again. Okay. However, if for multiple weeks you don't achieve your goal, it depends where you are in the journey. So I can't tell you how many weeks. But we will decrease your goal. So it's always going to be dynamic to meet you where you are in your activity journey. Okay, so there's 2 things here. If you achieve your activity goal in the week, the number of active days in the week, you get a weekly win. You get that partner voucher. However, if you also achieve your recharge goal, the number of recharge days in the week, we will give you 2 partner vouchers. So you will double your weekly win. So get 2 treats at partners. So that's all about making better choices. And then we get to getting rewarded and focusing on the partner rewards based on your health assessment and fitness assessment results. So on the screen there, you'll see a matrix of numbers, and those are reward levels that you'll get at partners. Okay, so you'll see if you don't have a healthy heart score, you don't have a fitness assessment, you'd be in the bottom left corner and you'd be on reward level 1. Okay, as your fitness level improves, as your healthy heart score improves, so your rewards level increases. So if I look at myself, I've got a level 3 fitness assessment, but I've got a green healthy heart score. So I'm, what's that? The 3rd row down in the rightmost column. So I've got level 4 rewards with Multiply Engage Plus. Okay, what do these rewards look like? Well, here's a few examples. So from gym partners, we've got a partnership with Planet Fitness, Virgin Active, and Zone Fitness. Now, Multiply Engage members, the free program, get base rewards of 10% discounts. However, Multiply Engage Plus members get up to 50% discount at gyms. So with Planet Fitness, by being on Multiply Engage Plus, you will get between 20 and 50% discount at Planet Fitness. At Virgin Active, the discount ranges between 20 and 40%, and at Zone Fitness, the discount ranges between 30 and 50%. Looking at grocery and pharmacies partners, Pick n Pay and Woolworths are still partners, so are Clicks and Dis-Chem. You don't get benefits for these retail partners on Multiply Engage, but the rewards on Multiply Engage Plus are either up to 10 or 12%, depending on the partner. Travel partners still form part of the value proposition of Multiply. So you'll see local flight partners with Airlink, Lyft, and FlySafair. There's accommodation partners such as AHA Resorts, Protea Hotels, car hire through Avis, and then also international flights. So here we've shown you the discount percentages for Emirates, but we do also have partnerships with Turkish Airlines and Qatar Airlines. And then just the last example to show you, wearable devices, so Garmin, Fitbit, and Polar. There are base rewards that you can get by being a Multiply Engage member, but then you can see you can get significantly higher rewards by being on Multiply Engage Plus. Overall, there are over 40 partners that are part of Multiply Engage Plus. There's a few of them on screen. If you'd like to see a full list of all our partners, please go onto the Multiply website and you'll be able to see the partners as well as the reward percentages based on reward level. Okay, so that then leads us to what is the summary of the features of the two programs and how much does it cost? Okay, so first off, looking on the right there, you'll see that the Know Your Health components of the lifestyle quiz, the digital coach tool, the health assessment, and the fitness assessment are available to all members, both Multiply Engage members, the free program, as well as the paid for Multiply Engage Plus program. However, on the Multiply Engage Plus program, you also get rewarded through weekly wins for improving your health by completing active days and recharge days. You'll also get rewarded with higher rewards levels based on your health assessment and fitness assessment. While the partner discounts are available to all members, the partner discounts on Multiply Engage, like you saw, are lower than what the discounts are on Multiply Engage Plus. So you'll get those discounts, but then with Multiply Engage Plus, certain partners are cashback partners, and those cashbacks will be paid into a digital wallet for you to use elsewhere. Okay, looking at how much it's going to cost, for a main member on Multiply Engage Plus, you are going to pay 175 Rand per month. If you have a spouse or partner on your plan, you will add an extra 80 Rand per month. Adding adult dependents, so adults 18 or older, to your Multiply Engage Plus plan, you will add 35 Rand to your monthly premium. Child dependents aged 7 to 17 will pay 20 Rand, and child dependents under 17 are free of charge. Okay, so it's slightly different to the pricing structure of Multiply Premier. Premier charged on a family basis based on the size of the family. What we're doing now is charging per person and per role on the plan. Okay. You may ask, okay, but why are we charging per person? That's because your spend thresholds with your partners increase for each person that you add to your Multiply membership. Okay, so let's have a quick look at a case study trying to make these benefits real and just give you an example of what you could earn through Multiply Engage Plus. So here we've got Chris. He's a CAMAF member who looks after his health and has a bit of a golf obsession. As a Multiply Engage Plus member, he gets a good health and fitness assessment result and scores level 5 partner rewards. He puts these rewards to good use each month and throughout the year. Chris does his grocery shopping at Pick n Pay and gets his healthcare items at Clicks. Making sure he's fit for the golf course, he regularly gyms at Planet Fitness. He relaxes and bonds with his girlfriend with a movie at New Metro once a month. With Multiply Engage Plus, Chris is rewarded with an average of 705 Rand in cashbacks and discounts each month. Okay, so the table on the right-hand side, you can see the breakdown there. So Chris spent 800 Rand at Pick n Pay, got rewarded with a 10% cashback. Clicks, he got a 10% cashback as well. Planet Fitness, he got a 50% discount. And at New Metro, he got a 60% discount on his 2 movie tickets. Those savings add up to 705 Rand each month. Then, looking at his spend throughout the year, Chris and a few of his friends have a golf tour to the Garden Route. Making sure he's kitted out for the tour, he buys himself a new Garmin watch and various golf accessories from the pro shop. He flies to George with Fly Sapphire and hires a car from Avis. And just so she doesn't miss him too much, he sends his girlfriend flowers through Netflorist. With Multiply Engage Plus, Chris saves 8,541 Rand on these purchases. Okay, so you can see he got 40% off his Garmin device. He got 25% off his Pro Shop purchases, 20% off his Fly Sapphire flights, and 30% off his Avis car hire. Okay, so if we have a look at the total rewards value for Chris over the year, he's saved 17,001 Rand with Multiply Engage Plus. This helps him fund his next golf tour and his relentless pursuit to playing until he gets that alluring hole-in-one. Okay, so that's how working and engaging in Multiply Engage Plus really does add up with significant savings. So just to sort of, before we end off, the key selling features for Multiply Engage Plus. First up, there's lower membership fees compared to both Multiply Premier as well as competitor programs in the market. Okay, kids younger than 7 are also free. There's the revised gym benefit where you can get up to 50% off gym. As far as rewards go, you can get maximum rewards from your very first month. There's no statuses and no waiting to earn those maximum rewards. And last but not least, we are offering a holistic health proposition. It's not just focused on physical fitness. We are also looking at eating, sleeping, moving, breathing, and connecting. So, what's next? So the first thing that I'd say is please download the Multiply app. Go onto your app store, download it, register and log in. By doing so, you'll see what benefits you get by being Multiply Engage members. If you want to upgrade and really enjoy the boosted reward levels, that's where you can join Multiply Engage Plus. So there's 3 options to do that. The first is to go onto the Multiply website and to complete a lead form for us. Okay. Alternatively, you can SMS CAMAF and your name to 40717, or you can call us on 0861 886600. Okay, all of these methods will put you in touch with one of our friendly salespeople, and they'll be able to sign you up for Multiply Engage Plus. Like I said, if you are wanting to move off of Multiply Premier onto Multiply Engage Plus, you will need to first cancel your Premier membership, but you can do that by simply calling us, and we'll be able to both cancel your Premier membership and sign you up for Multiply Engage Plus. And with that, I'd like to welcome Maurice back onto the screen, as well as our panelists from CAMAF, so that we can go through your Q&As. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, Wesley. Appreciate the presentation and facilitating this session once again. I'm just trying to get through all of the questions in the Q&A box. But what we will do is we will take these questions now and we can address them live. So I would like to welcome Calvin from CAMAF as well as Pricey from CAMAF. So Calvin and Johanna as well. Apologies, Johanna as well from CAMAF. So if there are any CAMAF related questions, we will then ask the CAMAF specialists to address those questions. But I think at the moment, there are a lot of multiply questions in the Q&A box. I have responded to, I think, some of them, and I saw there was a few questions in the chat box as well. So we can cover those questions that has not been addressed or have not been addressed as yet. So in the Q&A, let's start off with that right away. Jen asked, the discount benefits are very low versus Discovery. As a pensioner, I've had to cancel my gym membership with Virgin Active and so miss out on my daily swimming. They should really bring a pensioner benefit. My partner is the main member. So Jen, in this instance, I'm assuming obviously that you were on Discovery, am I right? And moving over to CAMAF. If that is the case, then currently our gym benefit is indeed a benefit that you can look at, because we currently have up to 50% as a discount on our gym membership. If that is specific to your question, we currently do not have a pensioner benefit. It is potentially something that we could look at, but currently we do not have a pensioner benefit. Okay, then I think Jen also asked, is Engage Plus better than, I think, Premier you're all referring to? So depending on what current multiply Premier status you are on, if that is the case, that you're on one of our lower options in the sense of bronze, silver, or gold, then yes, your benefits on Engage Plus is currently more attractive. That is correct. But you can stay on Premier up until the end of 2023 and then migrate to the new program if that is the case. But again, on our Engage Plus, we obviously have our gym benefit that is improved. We also have lower premiums on our current Engage Plus offer as well, which is in this instance an improvement on Premier. Okay, then Wes, you're welcome to add. Feel free to jump right in if you would like to add.
No, you're taking the words out of my mouth.
Okay, all right, perfect. So then KM asked, how do I get my multiply card? So currently, KM, if you are referring to your multiply, I need to understand which card you're referring to. If it is your Dis-Chem Clicks or Smart Shopper card, and how you will earn your cashbacks if you are an Engage Plus member, then those cards are linked via the Multiply app or the website. So you literally go onto the website or the app, you link your card, and if you do engage with one of these partners, then you automatically earn your cashbacks because of our integration with these partners. Okay, and then how much is Engage Plus in comparison to Premier? So yes, Engage Plus, depending on what family composition you are on. If you, for an example, take just a principal member, our Premier was at 269 as opposed to your Engage Plus, which is 175. Okay, so there is obviously a lower rate when you get to Engage Plus as opposed to Premier. Then John Ree says, I'm on Essential Plus plan and have a Multiply starter plan. Is this the same as the Engage plan? And how do I access the discounts? Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I'll continue with the rest of the question now. So first of all, John Ree, the starter option or plan of Multiply, that is the plan that has been discontinued at the end of last year, but it has been replaced with the product called Engage. Okay, so Engage Plus is then the option where you can buy up to, and obviously you start paying a monthly premium. The rest of that question is, how do I access the discounts? So if you are on Engage, which is obviously replacing Starter, we have flat partner discounts. So what you do there is, depending on which partner you would like to engage with, we offer guidance as to what those rewards entail if you then do log on to the Multiply app. So for an example, if you were to benefit from the gym membership, which is a flat rate of the 10%, then you can go to the gym, provide your ID number, and we will, or the gym will automatically apply your discount, for an example. So depending on which partner you would like to engage with, the actual website or the app will guide you as to what your benefit entails. Okay, the rest of that question, we have been told there are discounts, for an example, 2% on FlySafe air tickets. Then also I have downloaded the app, but can't seem to take the assessments to actually start the ball rolling. So you are still on an Engage member. So remember, the assessments are the health assessment, which is done at either the Wellness Day or Clicks or Dis-Chem, or then the fitness assessment, which is done at the biokineticists or at one of your wellness days. So those are the assessments. You can do the lifestyle quiz online that you can do on your app. Okay. Sorry, she also in that question mentioned the 2% discount. That is correct. You do have a flat discount rate at our flight partners when you are a Engage member. Okay, then Louisa asked, I'm loving all of these questions now. I'll get to the chat box now. We're still in Q&A box. Louisa asked, I'm a current gym member at Planet Fitness. If I was to join Multiply Plus, would I still qualify for the discount, or is it only for new gym membership? No, if you are an Engage Plus member, then you do qualify for the gym benefit. Okay, I'm old of package, which I get 60% off from gym. If I move to Engage Plus, will I lose the discount? My package is premium. Okay, so in this instance, M. Mapula, yes. So the actual gym benefit, which is linked to the Multiply or Engage Plus, will then apply, which is up to 50%. Okay. All right, then Stefan asked. Sorry, Calvin, do you want to add something? No. You're welcome to? Okay. All right. So then Stefan asked, I was on Diamond status at Discovery Vitality for several years, but recently had to join CAMAF due to my employment. Do you take my previous Vitality status into account if I join Multiply Engage, or do I need to build my status? So, Stefan, currently we do have a specific arrangements for Mazars employees. So if you are a Mazars employee, please make contact with your relationship manager in CAMAF so that we can assist you with what that process entails. And if you are not part of the Mazars employees, then we do then, however, require that you, so remember there's no statuses. So there's actually, is that what you wanted to add, Wes? I'm thinking you wanted to add,
I was just about to say to Stefan that remember with Multiply Engage Plus, you can already get maximum rewards from the first month. All you need to do is complete your health assessment and fitness assessment. And based on those results, you will immediately get those levels of partner rewards.
There we
go.
You
don't need to take time to earn a status and points and all of that. Just do those 2 assessments and you'll be able to lock in your partner rewards level.
Your rewards level, correct. Yeah. Okay, so I don't see any more questions in the Q&A. So let me maybe move over to the chat box. I don't know. I'm assuming that my great team of panelists would have addressed some of these questions, but let's just maybe confirm if there are any outstanding questions.
I haven't seen any, Melise.
Is it? Do you think they are all addressed?
Yeah, so the one question was just moved to the Q&A box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If there are any questions that we have left out, please, you are welcome to let us know through any one of our online capabilities, whether it is our WhatsApp line, whether it is on email. We will gladly assist. Is there any? Oh, wait, there's another 2 questions on Q&A. When is the next Wellness Day? I see Esmeralda is busy responding to that, but Calvin, maybe you or Pricey or Joanna can maybe respond to that.
Sure, I'll do that. Yes, so the wellness days are normally we coordinate with the relevant HR departments and the relationship managers. So the HR department just needs to make contact with the RM and then advise the RM of a suggested date they would like to have it. And then, of course, we will liaise with Multiply and then confirm the dates with them.
Thank you, Calvin. So the WhatsApp, Joy is asking what is the WhatsApp number. So the WhatsApp number of Multiply is then obviously our normal Multiply number. And you can then just add that number onto your phone, which is 0860. Let me just confirm that number for you. Wes, do you know that number out of your head? I don't even know because I never phoned that number. So I don't know that number out of my head.
I'm just popping the slide back up. The last number there, 0861 88 6600.
There we go.
That works both for a call, so you can phone the call center, or you can WhatsApp them on that number.
There we go. Yes. So that's the number. I see we have 2 more questions. If you are a principal member and a dependent who has to do the fitness and health assessment, both or only one. So both of you can do that. And we would actually like to promote both of you doing those assessments. Because it is important for us to obviously create the right health behavior in all of our members. But what we do is we do take the higher of or the best of the 2 in order to determine your rewards level. Okay, then Miriam has asked quite a couple of questions. Thanks for that, Miriam. So HR of the company we work for, then we must ask in our HR companies to contact CAMF. So I think that's with regards to the wellness days, Calvin. I'm thinking she's probably just adding another question based on that.
Yes, the HR company must contact the relationship manager, and the relationship manager will then liaise and organize the wellness day for them.
Perfect. Thanks so much for that. We have 5 minutes left. Is there anybody else? Any other questions that we can maybe assist with, or maybe if anybody wants to share a story or one of a client experience if they want to. Okay, so I've got another question. Are you only restricted to Planet Fitness and Virgin Active? So currently Planet Fitness, Virgin Active and Zone Fitness are our gym partners. So remember, you aren't only restricted to those gyms in the sense of earning an active day. You can earn your active day in terms of your 10,000 steps or your 300 calories. So yes, we do promote activity through 10,000 steps or 300 calories, but the gym benefits in the sense of your actual discounts on your gym memberships are to Planet Fitness, Virgin Active and Zone Fitness at the moment. Yes. Any other questions? Calvin, Pricey, Joanna, any stories that you can maybe add? Oh, wait, there's another question. Miriam, if we have kids below 7 in our Engage Plus, do they need to make any assessment? No, they don't need to. It's only for your principal member, your partner or your spouse, or obviously your adult dependents. Okay, will recharge days apply to Premier memberships? No, Lynn. So currently the recharge days only apply to your Engage or Engage Plus. Okay, and then Casper said, I'm assuming the wellness days are only for big firms. Calvin?
No, those are for all the firms. They just need to make contact with their RMs.
Okay. Right. Okay, I think we responded to most of the questions. Anybody else a question? 3 minutes left. Maybe another minute or two to win it. I think we have responded to all of the questions that we have. I think oh wait, there's another one. Will there be bios or physios present at the wellness days? Calvin?
Yes, there will definitely be.
So I think we can maybe close this session by, first of all, just thanking everybody for attending this session, as well as the panelists and everybody involved from CAMAF or our team behind the scenes. Thanks so much. We do appreciate your time and thank you for joining. Thank you for all the questions. If you do have any further questions, you are welcome to send them to your CAMAF members relationship managers, or you can please send them to Multiply at the number that we have provided, or then obviously our email address, which is multiply@momentum.co.za. I see there's 2 more questions that came up. Wow. Alan has been a member of CAMAF since 1956. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. And then Nayo has asked, will there be a recording link? Yes, we will share the recording as a communication that would be distributed to the CAMAF members as well. So yes, that will be distributed. Okay. Well, that's it. Any closing statements? Wesley, Calvin, Pricey, Jana, anything? Oh, sorry. Another question just popped in. Sorry, I'm going to stop you right there in your tracks. Navin asked, are there any benefits for the gym discounts for Engage? Yes, there are. There's a flat discount rate of 10%. Okay. Is there any freebies for Alan? Any freebies, Calvin, for Alan being a CAMAF member? But yeah, let's see what we can do at one of the wellness days.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Louise. From our side, I just want to thank CAMAF for their partnership with Multiply, and we look forward to really bumping up the engagement in Multiply Engage and Multiply Engage Plus. I hope that our excitement for the program and conviction for what we're trying to achieve actually really spills over into the CAMAF space. And we look forward to continuing our partnership and more health and rewards for more South Africans for less.
Exactly. Thanks for that, Wes. Yes. So that's it from our side. Everybody, thank you very much for joining. Have a great afternoon. And yeah, almost weekend.
Thank you, Maurice.
Thanks, everybody.
Much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this.